Hi, this is Pearson Education, and this is a demo on mastering geology. If you've ever wanted to bring your students closer to the field, but can't leave the classroom, or maybe you're already using Google Earth, or possibly you're trying to show students the most difficult topics in a really visual way, then Mastering Geology could help you accomplish all of these things. So let's take a look at Mastering Geology now. Mastering Geology is a homework and tutorial system that aims at getting students a better understanding of the content that they're studying in your course. Let's take a look at one way that you could bring students closer to the action in the field. Project Condor is one of the ways that you could do this. Project Condor will take students directly into the field and show them information that you're covering in class in a more hands-on way. As you can see, the video quality is stunning. Again, the visuals are just amazing. And you can see how students can get into the field, and then you can assess them on their content knowledge and hopefully get the processes across that you're covering in class in a better way. As you can see, this assignment has the Project Condor broken down into many segments, and it's easy for students to get inside and actually practice all of the different types of assignments. Notice that there are hints available for students as well, because the system is not just a homework checker, but we actually aim to be a tutorial system that can guide students to the correct answer and help them with their most common misconceptions, including answer-specific feedback. So as you can see, when a student answers the incorrect answer, we don't just tell them that it's wrong, we actually try to guide them to the correct answer. And each time they answer incorrectly, there's actually specific feedback to help them get to the correct answer. Aside from that, we also offer hints. These hints will guide students again towards the correct information. Sometimes the hints may be declarative like this one, and oftentimes they are Socratic and will ask more questions in order to get at exactly what the student is missing in the process. The assignments are built into many parts, and as you can see, different parts include different types of questions. So as you can see, besides just multiple choice, there are also drag and drop type of scenarios. As well. Oftentimes it will refer back to a segment in the video as well. We also supply information on mobile field trips, so another way to get your students into the field. The mobile field trips take students to key geological sites in the U.S. Michael Collier, a geologist, has attached a camera to his plane and flies over these key sites, discussing them and pointing out evidence of plates shifting or topics we're pinpointing. He then integrates maps and images and integrates those to give students the full picture of what's going on in places like the San Andreas Fault. Students may never get these places on their own, but with these videos, they can see the footage narrated by a geologist. Within the videos, there are actually recaps. What did we learn from the footage? Making sure that students understand exactly what's being conveyed through the material. There are 13 of these mobile field trips currently, and they all are accompanied with multiple choice assessments. There are many types of assignments that you can use inside of Mastering Geology, including Encounter Earth, GeoTutors, Gigapans, interactive animations, and more. But I'd like to show you some of the smart figures that we have available as well, because I know one of the toughest things for instructors to do is to really convey difficult topics. So here, we use a smart figure video in order to convey the topic of shiprock. Now, smart figures can also be accessed in the printed text through a quick response code. And all smart figures are available to students through the study area in Mastering. So even if you don't assign all the videos for homework, students still have access to them, so you can always refer them to them in the study area. But again, this is a difficult thing to show in a classroom, so we've given you a video in order to help students visualize this more clearly. And just in case you were interested in maps and data points, we have MapMaster, which has layered thematic interactive map activities that allow students to layer and customize various thematic maps and to analyze spatial patterns and data at regional and global scales. So here we have a layered North American map, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the physical environment, and I want to look at some earthquake areas. So by clicking here, now I can actually see the content. The assignment that's actually associated with this particular MapMaster has instructions for students on setting and adjusting the map to the layered themes. With additional themes, the students can start to draw these relationships between the landforms or the hazards and additional factors of their choosing. These activities include multiple choice and short answer type questions, and they're organized by region and theme. So the MapMaster includes zoom and annotation functionality and hundreds of map layers with current data from sources such as the U.S. Census, United Nations, CIA, World Bank, Population Reference Bureau, NOAA, and NASA. So there's a lot there for students to actually really get involved and start to get into the material and understand how to use maps and layering and to gather the data from that map and that thematic layering. Well, thank you very much for watching this. Again, this was a demo of Mastering Geology, and we touched on just a few of the items that we hope would help you bring geology to life in your course. If you have any more questions, please reach out to your Pearson representative, and they would set up a demo for you in your course.